Hey YouTube, it's me Ashley, a girl and her flowers, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's having a very pleasant day so far. I'm actually recording this video at about 1 o'clock in the morning. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then you wouldn't know that I'm currently having a really hard fight with my depression the past couple of days, and it's been very, very tough. So I'm wearing my yellow sunflowers today because they bring me the most joy when I wear them, and they keep me smiling when I see them on me. And I'm hoping that that's going to help uplift my spirits throughout this video. Um, so yeah, I wanted to touch on two topics today on my motivational Sunday or inspirational Sunday or whatever you want to call it, but my normal Sunday ranting. The two things I want to touch on is A, don't be a hater, and B, you don't have to rush. So the first part, don't be a hater. So this has come to me because I've noticed a lot of other YouTubers, or not just YouTubers. Let me reframe that. Refrain from putting it just in YouTubers box. I have noticed that a lot of people like to bring people down when they're in their same genre, or they're doing the same things that they're doing, or they have the same aspirations. There's only but so many aspirations that you can have in this world. There's only so many things that you can aspire to be. So if you see someone who has the same aspirations as you don't have to drag them down to make yourself feel better. And I saw a quote, when I'm always looking for quotes to post on my Instagram, that said, "We rise up by lifting others." And I think that that's a very important quote when it comes to this topic, because when you uplift someone, truly you're uplifting yourself, and you're bringing yourself to a better place. And when you have lifted someone up so high and they see you down low, they'll want to bring you up with them. But when you drag people down and you bash them and you talk negatively about them, that's not going to stop their grind. That's not going to stop their rise. And if anything, when they get up higher, they're just going to be kicking you down further because you were trying to drag them down to begin with. So saying all that to say that it doesn't benefit you to hate on someone at all. And I try to be extremely uplifting and extremely supportive of everyone. I don't care if you're going to get on camera and say the same exact things that I say in your video. I'm going to support you because everyone is delivering their message differently. Everyone is doing things differently. Just because, you and your closest friend both want to be teachers and she's in a better school than you, but you, I mean, it doesn't really matter. At the end, hopefully you both will get to where you want to be, and you don't have to worry about hoping that they are dragged down or bashing them or putting them down, because it really doesn't do anything but bring more negativity into your life. So don't hate on other people. And if you don't want to uplift someone, you don't have to say anything. You don't have to be a part of their progress, their process, or anything at all. But you don't need to drag them down. It really doesn't benefit you in any way at all. And I just think you shouldn't do it. And before I get into my second part that I want to talk about, do you guys see this pimple? It's just driving me nuts. I have literally had like 2 pimples a year, my whole entire, like, since puberty, and this one is bothering me more than anything I've ever. And I think it's just it's with like my stress and my depression. It just makes me break out and all these other things, and it's driving me nuts. But anyway, next topic. Don't rush, or don't feel that you need to rush. So this topic actually came from a conversation I was having with my cousin. My cousin is a singer. He's young. He's 26, but he thinks that he's like old. I love you if you're watching. But we were talking about him not wanting to be where he wants to be, and really putting himself out there, maybe prematurely. So I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the things that I talked to him about, which was, just because everyone around you is saying, go, 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 you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, that doesn't mean that you have to jump in. You have to know your pace. And if your pace is 100 miles per hour, if your pace is 10 miles per hour, it doesn't matter. That's your pace. And everyone around you giving you their opinion or telling you what they think you should be doing, that isn't necessarily what you have to do. People are going to always give their opinions. That's just human nature. We're just opinionated people. Look at me right now giving you my opinion. But ultimately, it's your decision to decide which pace that you want to go at and which pace is best for you. And a analogy or metaphor, I don't know which word it is, that I used for him was, like you're cooking a meal. So if your craft is your meal, it's the entire thing, the sides and everything. And everyone else around you is hungry and they're ready to eat and they're like, come on, we're ready for it now. Give me the food now. I want it now. You're not going to call them to the table with, you know, uncooked cornbread and raw meat. You're going to make them wait. So it's okay if everyone around you is ready for you to jump jump right into something. You don't have to go at your pace. And the people that are truly supportive of you will want you to have a full finished meal before you offer it and serve them. And you're going to feel better in the end, because when you put yourself out there prematurely, when you're not ready, you're going to always have that feeling in your spirit that's just like, oh, I don't think this is going to taste very well. I don't think this is going to, it's because it's not what you wanted it to be. It's not what you envisioned your meal to be. So don't feel the need to rush through life. I know that this is the only life that we have, but we have 365, sometimes 66 days a year, and we don't have to put everything into one day. And if you need time to perfect your craft, there's nothing wrong with that. And anyone around you that doesn't agree with that, you don't want them to be a part of the final project anyway. And you have to know that there is going to be more time for you to do everything you want to do, so you don't have to do it all today. So, moral of the story is, don't rush. If you have something you really want to do, then it's going to come at the perfect time. And you can't turn the heat up higher to make it cook faster, because then it's just going to burn. Well, really, you can just let it do what it's supposed to do. And when it's ready, you'll know. And then you can put it out there, whatever it may be, whether it may be your music, whether it may be your YouTube videos or your book that you're writing or your poetry or whatever it is. You don't have to rush it. It's gonna come. Don't worry. Trust me. I'm telling you, it'll get there. So yeah, that was it. Doing this video, it has actually really helped me. Maybe it'll make my pimple go away. So I'm probably gonna finish cleaning up and I'll post this video sometime today. We're getting really close to 1,000, and I'm so grateful and I'm so appreciative, and I'm so excited to do my very first Q&A video next week. I got some really good questions, but I am, thirsty for more. So if you all have any questions for me, please leave your questions down in the comments down below. And then also, any other natural girls out there have any products that you swear by for your hair? Because I don't know. I'm gonna just put some braids in my hair because it's just not doing what I want it to do, and I'm not feeling it. Yeah, so. And then, okay, so just to give you guys a heads up for what's to come for me. So next week, my first Q&A video, and then I'll have another one of these type of videos. I want to do a video really just answering all the questions about my surgery and just giving you guys everything that I have to offer as far as information about the surgery that I had. And there's a few other things that I want to do, but those are the main two things I wanted to touch on. And then hopefully at the end of my Q&A video, I will be letting you guys know what I will be giving away in my giveaway for my 1,000 subscribers, and the rules and all that other good stuff, because I haven't really figured that out yet, but I do know what I'm giving away. So that is it. I hope you have an awesome day, and I hope that you are ready to tackle this work week and really get into it. So I'll see you guys on Thursday. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, mwah.